One of the greatest treats for me, I'm in the Ferrari 458 Spider, just appearing on the road right now, and I'm with Ray Grimes, who's going to take me up the hill. Ray is a very, very experienced racer, and the leading light in driver training and race driver training at Thruxton. Tell me a little bit about it, Ray. I mean, this is, what is it, 199,000 motor car?
Yeah, the car, I mean, you can get optional extra, all sorts of optional extras. The great thing about the car is it's developed for the customer, so you can actually cater it so it's exactly what the customer wants. It's a stunning car. It's the nearest you'll get to a Formula 1 car on the road.
Well, you've got really almost like an F1 wheel with the pedals. Just talk me through that. There's so much stuff on there.
Well, once you know where it is, it's pretty simple to work out. We've got a thing called a Manatino button on the right-hand side of the steering wheel. It's very similar to Formula 1, where you can just flick a switch and reset the car to suit the weather conditions that you're driving on. So we can start with, at the bottom, it's a wet grip. That's if it's icy or wet. You need some drive to get you out of a slippery situation. It leaves it in automatic and allows you to drive away without any wheel spin. Sports mode's a very comfortable sort of a driving experience on the road, and then the race experience is where it'll allow the car to be more agile. It's a stiffer suspension. It stiffens suspension up, makes it a lot better car dynamically and a lot more exciting to drive. And then we can actually have a button where we can turn absolutely everything off to really get a driver's experience. I
noticed you've got a launch control on this as well.
Yeah, they developed the launch control in the F1s last year, the banned launch control from F1 now, and they've put it onto the road car, and it's amazing. It's actually, as I say, the closest you'll get to the feeling of a Formula 1 car on the roads. And when you take off, as we'll find out shortly, it really does kick you in the back, and it's unbelievable how quick the car can pick its legs up.
Well, I think you told me it's around 3 seconds for 0 to 62.
Yeah, when you think it's a road car, I mean, a few years ago, F1 cars were doing these kind of times off the line, and it's doing 0 to 62 in 3.4 seconds, which is absolutely unbelievable.
And on to presumably not far short of 200.
Yeah, I mean, the car, it's 202 miles an hour top end speed for this car. 5-10 years ago, you'd have been struggling to do that kind of speed at Le Mans, and now the road cars are doing it.
And this must be one of the most iconic spots in Britain for motorsport. Just underneath the start tower, we're next car off, just pulling up to the line, and imminently Ray will be launching. I'm going to hold on to this with both hands. Launch control fully engaged, and go. Here we go. Black and white checkered flags, absolutely unbelievable, right around the trees into the first right-hander. Very, very hard right, it's tricky, it falls away from you. Lots of grandstands on the left, lots of people on the right. Here we go into the second right-hander. The house hoves into view. Coming up towards the bridge, Goodwood Festival of Speed emblazoned on it. Into the left-hander, past the F1 paddock. Very, very hard on the brakes. Very tricky, not into the barrels, fortunately. Right-hander, Ray's really working this wheel. Up through Pheasantry, up towards the wall directly in front of us now. Hard right, hard left, very, very close in there. Another right-hander, and then we're heading all the way up the hill for the finish line. Top speed, can't be short, probably around 140, 150, under the finish line now.